Hey everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. Today I've got a different light. You're not going to believe this, but my son-in-law brought me his electrical light that he uses, and he said, Nan, just use this until mine comes in from Amazon. But this works pretty good. I hope y'all can see me. But let me tell you what I've got here. I've got 2 sheets. Let's scoot them down here. 2 sheets of puff pastry. I'm just going to push these together a little bit, okay? You can just do 1, you can do 2, whatever. I put it on a piece of parchment paper. Now, I'm going to mix a little bit. Bear with me because I've not really thought about getting my stuff together this morning. I've had other things to do. I'm going to put a little mayonnaise. Probably didn't need that much, but I like the mayonnaise. And I'm going to put a little bit of sour cream. Get that all off there. A little bit of sour cream. Say, Nan, you didn't measure. This is one of those things you just do, you know? You just do. I saw this done, I think it was last year, and I just loved it. Now I'm going to spread it over my puffed pastry, and I'm going to tell you something. I just thawed my puff pastry in my refrigerator, okay? And I've kept it real cool until now because I wanted to make sure that it was more pliable. It didn't stretch. It didn't come all to pieces on me. So I'm just going to put the mayonnaise all over this. Mayonnaise and sour cream. If you say, well, Nan, I don't like mayonnaise, well, just use sour cream. Just use sour cream. I've got a load of things to do today. So what I'm doing is getting this prepared. I'm going to do my whole get together here thing that I'm doing. And then well, I didn't have too much left over. I can always use that on a sandwich for lunch. Don't worry, it won't be wasted. Sorry, let me go turn the news off. Okay, I'm back. Now, I'm going to have to get another spreader. What did I do with the one I had? Must have put it in the sink. I'm going to spread this out nice and... Oh, right there it is. Looky there. If it would have been a snake, it'd have bit me. What I'm doing is making this today, and it goes to a get-together tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So I'm making it today. Now, I'm just going to put this right here. I'm going to take some parsley. And I'm going to just slice me up some. Let me grab it out of my little container here. Now, y'all can cut it smaller if you want to, but I like to feel like, you know, when you're eating something like that, I like to know I'm getting a little something. I like to feel like I'm getting some lettuce. And this parsley makes me think of having anything greenery, you know, anything. So I'm going to put me some parsley all over it. And then clean up my stems here, sorry. Then we're going to put that up. I'm going to take some ham. And this is just great value honey ham. Y'all can use any kind if you want to get it done at the deli. To tell the truth, I didn't have time to go in the store, so I just got the already packaged up ham. And we're going to lay this all over it. I do not have the rights to any music playing in the background. Just want y'all to know that. I need a new remote. I do. I need a new remote for my TV because I'm having a problem getting that volume to cut down or to cut off. What in the world's wrong with that thing? You know? You just want to layer them up real good. I just hit Christmas music is what I hit on that thing. Anything but the news. Well, I hope you all are getting ready for your Christmas and preparing for your meals and getting your recipes out. We have Christmas tomorrow at my daughter's house. We have Christmas there. We're Christmas people. I had about 3 slices left over, and that one I'm just gonna laying right there. The next, I've got some provolone cheese, and I pop it in the microwave on about 10 seconds just to soften it up a little bit. You know, provolone's a little tough. Might have got it too warm here. Look how, that's what I want. Well, I melted that. Looky there, I melted it so good. But I won't waste it. I'm going to grab and pop this in for about 10 seconds, okay? Didn't know how much I was going to need. Like I said, I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I'm telling you one thing. There was a woman sent me this little cloth. And if that thing is not the greatest little thing, I'm just going to wipe my fingerprint off of the microwave. It is just the greatest thing. That's all I'm going to say. It is, it's got to be microfiber. Now, cheese is pretty thick. You all know provolone's pretty thick. So I'm not going to put so much on there that I overload with cheese because now, let me think about what I'm doing here now. Let me think a minute. Okay, I'm just going to start rolling. Start right here, pretty small. Can you see me? Start pretty small. Try to roll it as tight as you can. Okay, now, I'm gonna cut off both ends, okay? To make it nice and, I know y'all don't do this, but sometimes I don't know about me. Sometimes we just don't know. I'm gonna, well, that end, this end I think needs a little cutting. Now comes the thing that I hope works. I've never done this before, but I saw it done, and it's so pretty. So I hope it works good. You just take your scissors, and you don't cut all the way through to the bottom, but you cut almost down. Look, I don't know if you can see that or not. All the way down to there. About an inch or less for each one. I probably cut these too big. I probably should have cut them a little bit closer. Now, I'm going to take one backwards. I'm going to take one to the side, one to the side. Might not turn out as pretty as theirs. Just gave it a little bit of interest, you know. Just gave it a little bit of interest. Or you can leave it just like there. You could just leave it in a straight log. You could leave it in a straight log. Okay, I'm back, and I hope you can see how pretty that turned out to be. I am laying it, I will show you in just a second. I'm laying it on a pan, and I'm just going to tuck this under. Doesn't have to be tucked under, but I'm going to. I don't want to mess it up, you know. And then I'm going to cover it, wipe the mayonnaise off my hands. Then I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil. And then I will have it ready tomorrow. All I have to do is bake. And there's a ham and cheese, festive looking roll-up. I saw this done on, called Something Chef, but I did a few things different than they did. I critiqued it just a little bit, and I thought, this is the neatest thing. Now, I'm going to refrigerate this. You don't have to. If you're going to be baking it that day, all you do is put it right on your pan, leave it on your parchment paper, put it in the oven on about 350 degrees until golden brown. Now, you can take a little butter or a little egg wash, and you can egg wash the top of your sandwich if you want to, and that right there will give it a golden brown. I might end up doing that tomorrow real quick, just touching it where I can, but to do it the right way, do it before you cut it. Egg wash it or put butter all the way over it before you cut it, okay? And then we're going to bake it 350, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow when I finish this video exactly how long that we bake it, okay? Just got it out of the oven. Now I'm going to have to transfer it onto something else, but I want to show you how pretty that it is. Can you all see it? Won't that be nice to serve? I had to bake it about 20 minutes. And I'm going to tell you something. The next one I do, I will not put in the oven. Oh, shoot, I said it again. I will not put it in the refrigerator overnight. I will bake it as soon as I put it together, okay? Let me scoot this down a little bit. I will, but look how pretty. You know, this gives you an idea of how pretty that it's going to be. I'm going to let that cheese settle down just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a couple of big spatulas that I've got and slide in and try to get it over on my platter. And maybe I might have a picture. Maybe I might have a picture when this is over. I hope that I don't dump it and tear it up for sure. But it is just so pretty. And I'm glad that I put parchment paper under because the cheese melts and runs. But that's all right. That's the cheesy goodness. So I just wanted to tell y'all that I love you. I hope you get a chance to make your family one of these. It's so simple. Puff pastry, ham, cheese, a little mayonnaise and a little sour cream put together, a little parsley, and I'm just going to tell you it's going to be delicious. So I will let y'all go. I want you to know how much the Lord loves you. I want you to know how much I love you. It's just been so good feeling well enough to spend this season with you and your family. And I hope that you all get a chance to make one of these. I know you'll do a much better job than me when you got 2 or 3 things going on. Let me check my oven. When you got 2 or 3 things going on and you're baking and cooking and doing, I've got to put something in the oven right here in a minute. So I'm busy today getting some things done to take to my daughter's for Christmas at her house today at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go. I'm not going to eat any. I'm going to concentrate on how I'm going to get all this onto that platter, okay? See you next time. I love you, and the Lord loves you so much more. Bye-bye.